How can you set the HTML viewport for different displays? Imagine your website looking perfect on a tiny phone screen and a large desktop monitor. That's what setting the viewport helps you achieve. When you build a web page, you want it to look good everywhere. The key is adding a special tag inside the head section of your HTML document. This tag is called the viewport meta tag. It tells the browser how to size and scale your page for different screens. The most common example is this line. Meta name is equal to viewport, content is equal to width is equal to device width, initial scale is equal to 1. Let's break down what each part does. The width equals device width means the page will match the screen's width in pixels. So, on a phone, it uses the actual width of that phone's screen. The initial scale of 1 sets the zoom level to 100% when the page loads. This makes sure your page isn't zoomed in or out at the start. This simple setup is enough for most cases. It helps your website fit the screen without horizontal scrolling or tiny text. But you can add more options for extra control. For example, minimum scale and maximum scale limit how much users can zoom in or out. If you set minimum scale to 1, users can't zoom out beyond the normal size. The user scalable attribute can disable zooming altogether, but that's not recommended because it can make your site less accessible. It's best to avoid fixed widths like width equals 600 pixels in the viewport tag. Fixed widths don't adapt to different screens and can make your site look strange. Instead, combine the viewport tag with responsive CSS techniques. Using flexible grids and media queries helps your layout adjust smoothly to any device. Understanding how to set the viewport is a big step toward making your website responsive. Without it, your site might look fine on a desktop but tiny and hard to read on a phone. When you set the viewport correctly, your pages will scale and fit perfectly on any screen size. This makes your site more user-friendly and accessible. To sum up, adding a viewport meta tag with the right attributes is how you control how your web page appears on different displays. It's a simple but powerful tool to ensure your site looks good everywhere. Remember to use width equals device width and initial scale of 1, then enhance with CSS for best results. This way, your website will be ready for any device your visitors use.